Alright, continuing on from where we left off, something else I would be able to do if I was taking the test tomorrow is if I was told that the vertex of a parabola was 5, -7, and that it passed through the point 0, -2, that I would be able to write the equation of this parabola. Now, thinking about vertex form, y equals a times x minus h squared plus k. Well, they gave us h and k. Here's h, and here's k. So y is going to equal a times x minus 5 squared minus 7. Now, what we need to do is find the a value. And what we would need for that is an x and a y pair. So I can go ahead and substitute that in, and we get -2 equals a times 0 minus 5 squared minus 7. Well, if I add 7 to each side, I get 5 equals a times 25. So that means that a is equal to 5 over 25, or 1/5. So the equation of our parabola is going to be y equals 1/5 x minus 5 squared minus 7. And if I could do that, I'd feel pretty good. Now, some other things I would be able to do is if I was given the equation of a function, something like x plus 3 squared minus 2. And if I wanted to make one change to this equation and make it open down, well, I would put a negative sign in front of it. Okay. If I wanted to stretch it out or make it skinnier, well, I would multiply it by a number bigger than 1. 6 times x plus 3 squared minus 2. Okay. If I wanted to make sure that it had no x-intercepts, well, I would probably change that -2 to a +2 so that it was moved above the x-axis. And if I was going to do one thing that would give it an S shape, what I would probably do is make it not a parabola. How about if we made it a cubic? Okay. So I would know what all those different transformations did. Now, one last thing I would be able to do as a problem, kind of like that deer problem we had, where the deer was jumping over a fence. And it started 7 feet in front of the fence and landed 7 feet behind the fence. And the fence was 6 feet tall. And we know that it's a parabolic arc. Well, what I would do is I would call the vertex the point 0, 6. So we would have y equals a times x squared plus 6. And then what I would probably do is I would say that this was the point 7, 0. Fill that in. 0 equals a times 7 squared plus 6. Solve for a. I'm going to get negative 6 over 49 equals a. So the equation of our quadratic is going to be y equals negative 6 over 49 x squared plus 6. Makes sense because the parabola opens down and it's kind of on the bigger side, on the wider side. Okay, now if I could do everything that we did in class today and this, I'd be feeling pretty good about the test tomorrow. Alright, there'll be another video for what I would know for Friday, and that'll be coming right up. Thank you and have a good night.